body's trace in the space where you slept, a valley of linen and secrets we kept. I reach through the shadows, my fingers find air, just the ghost of your skin and a strand of your hair. The radiator hums like a low, steady moan, reminding the silence that I'm here alone. I'm wearing your flannel to swallow the chill, but the heart in my chest is a winter that's still. And I've got cold hands and a wide open bed with 1,000 I love yous I should have just said. The pillows are mountains I can't seem to climb since you walked out the door and you took all my time. Now the frost on the window is all I can hold, and this house made of memories turned into gold. But the gold is just ice when the fire is dead. Cold hands in an empty bed. I made enough coffee for two on a whim, then I watched as the steam turned to gray on the rim. I'm checking my phone for a ghost of a ring, but the silence is louder than any damn thing. Every floorboard that creaks sounds like you coming back, but the hallway is hollow and the shadows are black. I try to get warm, but the covers are thin since the day that you left and the winter moved in. Yeah, I've got cold hands and a wide open bed with 1,000 I love yous I should have just said. The pillows are mountains I can't seem to climb since you walked out the door and you took all my time. Now the frost on the window is all I can hold, and this house made of memories turned into gold. But the gold is just ice when the fire is dead. Cold hands in an empty bed. Is your room warm wherever you are? Is the sky any brighter? Is there light in your car? Or are you staring at ceilings and feeling the draft of the holes that we tore in this fragile craft? Do your hands feel like mine? Are they shaking this time? I'll just pull up the quilt, try to bury the guilt, but the sheets feel like snow, and I can't let you go. Cold hands, just an empty bed. Cold hands. I turn the furnace up to 95, but the air in here is still thin and gray. I'm doing everything to feel alive, but the summer sun feels a world away. I wrapped your old flannel around my chest, but it's just a fabric, it's just a ghost. I'm failing every single moving on test, when I'm the one who needs the fire the most. 'Cause it's cold in my bones, it's cold in my blood, since you left my heart face down in the mud. There ain't enough whiskey, there ain't enough wool to fill up the space where the shadows are full. The winter didn't start when the leaves hit the ground. It started the second you weren't around, yeah. It's cold in my bones. I see our breath in the words we spoke, hanging in the air like a final plea. Our forever went up in a cloud of smoke. Now there's a permafrost inside of me. I touch the kettle just to feel the heat, but I'm numb from my head down to my feet. Funny how a heart can just freeze in place the moment it loses the light of your face. Is it warm where you are? Are you sleeping sound while I'm shivering here on this hollow ground? The ice is thickening on the inside of the glass, waiting for a spring that'll never pass. 'Cause it's cold in my bones, it's cold in my blood, since you left my heart face down in the mud. There ain't enough whiskey, there ain't enough wool to fill up the space where the shadows are full. The winter didn't start when the leaves hit the ground. It started the second you weren't around, yeah. So cold, I'm turning blue, just a shivering shadow of the man you knew, frozen solid, still waiting for you. It's so cold. Should we keep the vocal style low and breathe it to emphasize the shivering feel? Or do you want a powerhouse chorus to vent the frustration of the heartbreak? I still buy the coffee that you liked, even though the kitchen's quiet at dawn. I leave a little space on the right side of the bed, but the sheets stay cold and the shadows grow long. I reach for your hand when the movie gets slow, then I remember you left a lifetime ago. Now you're just a ghost in my living room, dancing in the dust, motes in the gloom. I'm haunted by the hellos and the way we used to be. While I'm dying in the silence you left behind for me. You're everywhere I look, but nowhere I can touch. God, it's lonely love in a shadow this much. Your sweater's still hanging on the back of the door. It's losing your scent and I'm losing my mind. I talk to the walls like you're standing right there, searching for pieces I know I won't find. The TV is humming a song we once knew, but it's just a hollow echo of you. They say that time is a healer, but time is a thief. It's stealing the vision I have of your face. I'm terrified of the day I wake up and find I've finally cleared out your space. 'Cause you're just a ghost in my living room, dancing in the dust, motes and the gloom. I'm haunted by the hellos and the way we used to be. While I'm dying in the silence you left behind for me. You're everywhere I look, but nowhere I can touch. God, it's lonely love in a shadow this much. The floorboards still creak, I swear I hear your keys, but it's just the wind bringing me to my knees. Just a ghost, my beautiful ghost. Should we focus on a specific musical genre, like a slow piano ballad or acoustic folk, to help refine the rhythm and meter of these lyrics? I'm sitting in the chair where you used to read, tracing the patterns of a life we don't lead. The air is heavy with the scent of your tea and the way you used to look when you looked at me. I haven't moved the magazines or changed the sheets. I'm listening for your tires on the rainy streets, but the only rhythm is the ticking of the clock and the haunting click of a turning lock. There are ghosts in this room, hiding in the light, dancing in the corners in the middle of the night. I reach out to touch you, but my hand goes through the shimmering memory of the girl I knew. Every shadow is a whisper, every breeze is a sigh, in a house full of echoes that refuse to die. I'm not alone, but I'm lonely as hell, with with all these ghosts and the stories they tell. There's a phantom reflection in the hallway glass. I see you for a second every time I pass, brushing your hair or fixing your tie, with that see you later twinkle in your eye. But when I turn around, the floorboards are bare, just a hollow pocket of freezing cold air. We built this home to keep the world away. Now it's a museum of our last yesterday. There are ghosts in this room, hiding in the light, dancing in the corners in the middle of the night. I reach out to touch you, but my hand goes through the shimmering memory of the girl I knew. Every shadow is a whisper, every breeze is a sigh, in a house full of echoes that refuse to die. I'm not alone, but I'm lonely as hell, with all these ghosts and the stories they tell. Are you a ghost in your new house too? Does the silence there remind you of who we used to be before the walls fell down? Before we became the talk of this town, I'm haunted by the almost and the could have beens, living in a sanctuary built of our sins. I'll leave the door cracked just in case you decide to haunt a different space. But for now I'll sleep in the hollow of the bed with the ghosts of the things we never said. Just the ghost in this room. Everywhere I look, it's you. I watch the sunrise hit the kitchen floor, the way it did 1,000 times before. But the coffee's cold and the house is far too still. I'm leaning heavy on the windowsill. Didn't pack the photos or the wine. I'm leaving everything that once was mine, because the hardest part of letting go of you is realizing there's nothing left to do. I'm leaving without a sound, not a footstep on the hardwood, not a penny on the ground. I won't wake you just to watch your spirit break. There's only so much sorrow we can take. Like a ghost moving through the hallway of our lives, cutting through the maze just another shadow swallowed by the dawn. I left my key right there beside your watch, the one I bought when we were top of the notch. Now the gears have stopped and the glass has got a crack, and I'm walking out and I'm not looking back. No screaming matches, no slamming of the door, just the quiet realization we aren't us anymore. I'm slipping through the fingers of the life we made, watching every color start to gray and fade. I'm leaving without a sound, not a footstep on the hardwood, not a penny on the ground. I won't wake you just to watch your spirit break. There's only so much sorrow we can take. Like a ghost, blowing through the hallway of our lives, cutting through the maybes with the sharpest of the knives. By the time you turn to find me, I'll be gone, just another shadow swallowed by the dawn. If I say goodbye, I might decide to stay, and we just spend another year wasting away, tying knots in a rope that's already frayed. Silence is the only debt that's fully paid. The engine starts, but the gravel doesn't pry. I'm whispering a nameless, soft goodbye. No thunder cracks, no rain against the glass, just the quiet way the seasons always pass. I'm gone, without a sound. I'm gone. The tide came in and took the best of us, while I was busy building walls of sand. I felt the pull, the heavy weight of must, and let the water slip right through my hand. Now the horizon's just a silver line, where your ship met the sky and left me behind. And I'm just a wreck left on the shore, watching the waves come asking for more. You're out in the deep, finding someone to hold, while I'm catching the sun and catching the cold. The ocean is vast and the current is free, but it didn't leave a drop of your spirit for me. I find your footprints when the moon is high, but the foam comes along and washes them gray. I'm screaming, come back to a charcoal sky, but the thunder just carries my secrets away. I'm anchored to memories heavy as lead, counting the words that we should have said. Is the water blue where you're sailing now? Does the wind feel kind against your brow? I'm still standing where the land ends short, a broken down sailor in a ghost of a port. Yeah, I'm just a wreck left on the shore, watching the waves come asking for more. You're out in the deep, finding someone to hold, while I'm catching the sun and catching the cold. The ocean is vast and the current is free, but it didn't leave a drop of your spirit for me. Wash me away, or bring me back home. I'm tired of being the sand. And the foam left on the shore, just left on the
Would you like to add a third verse to explain exactly why the relationship ended? Or do you prefer keeping the cause of the breakup a bit more mysterious?
I've been counting the cracks across the ceiling, tracing the patterns until they start to blur. There's a heavy kind of numb where I used to have feeling, and a ghost in the hallway where you were. I try to close them, but the dark is way too loud. It's a neon nightmare screaming through the crowd of every sorry that I never got to say before you turned around and walked the other way. Now I'm wearing the weight of the sleepless nights, the ghosts of the ice and the kitchen light fights. These shadows under my eyes are deeper than blue. They're just the bruises from holding on to you. I'm a walking reminder where the secrets hide. Yeah, it's dark and it's heavy and it's permanent too. These shadows under my eyes, they look just like you. A bully knocking on the door, bringing back the sun I didn't ask to see. I don't recognize the person in the mirror anymore, just a tired stranger staring back at me. I try to cover up the purple and the gray, but there ain't enough makeup in the world today to hide the fact that I stayed up till 4, waiting for a key to turn inside the door. Maybe if I sleep, I'll find you in a dream where things are better than they really seem. But I'm terrified to blink, 'cause when I do, I'm back in the silence of losing you. So I'm wearing the weight of the sleepless nights, the ghost of yes and the kitchen light fights. These shadows under my eyes are deeper than blue. They're just the bruises from holding on to you. I'm a walking reminder of a love that died with the bags under my lashes, where the secrets hide. Yeah, it's dark and it's heavy and it's permanent too. These shadows under my eyes, they look just like you. I'm so tired of the hollow and the black, of the way you left and never looked back. Just shadows, dark shadows under my eyes. Would you like the melody to stay in a minor key throughout, or should it shift to a major key during the bridge to represent a false hope before crashing back down? I used to hate the quiet used to turn the music up, just to drown the static of a half-filled coffee cup. But now the speakers are all dusty and the radio is dead. I've traded every melody for the voices in my head. The neighbors probably wonder why the porch light never glows, or why I haven't trimmed the weeds where the summer garden grows. It's hard to care about the art or the color of the paint when the memory of your laughter is growing dim and faint. Now silence is my home. It's the roof above my head. It's the heavy velvet curtain draped across our unmade bed. I don't have to keep a promise, I don't have to tell a lie. In the stillness of a room that watched our forever die, and there's a comfort in the nothing, in the absence of a sound. Since I buried all our plans 6 feet beneath the ground, I'm a king of empty hallways, sitting on a hollow throne. Silence is the only home I'm allowed to call my own. The clock upon the mantle ran out of breath at 4, the same time that I heard you go and close the heavy door. I never wound it up again. I like the frozen time where I don't have to face the mountain that I'll never get to climb. The dust is settling like snow on the table and the chairs. I don't listen for your footsteps coming down the wooden stairs. If I don't speak your name aloud, then maybe it's not true that the world is spinning forward in a world that's missing you. Yes, silence is my home. It's the roof above my head. It's the heavy velvet curtain draped across our unmade bed. I don't have to keep Can you hear it? The sound of no one here, the sound of every I love you finally becoming clear. It's quiet now, it's peaceful now. Welcome to my home. I told my friends I'm doing better now. I scrubbed your name from the dusty glass. I learned to sleep through the middle of the night and let the ghost of the weekend pass. But then I see a car that looks like yours, and my lungs forget how to breathe again. It's been a year of closing heavy doors, but I'm still standing where the fire began. I'm still hurt from you in the quiet parts, in the hollow beat of a mended heart. The world moved on, but I'm stuck in the ache of every promise you didn't quite break. They say that healing is a beautiful thing, but I'm still bleeding from a phantom sting. Yeah, still hurt from you. I went to that coffee shop on 5th and Main, the one where you told me we'd always be. I sat in our booth and I felt the rain, even though the sun was shining on me. It's not a scream, it's just a low hum, a constant reminder of what I've become. A little bit bitter, a little bit blue, searching for versions of me without you. Time is a liar, it doesn't erase, it just puts a veil over your face. But the weight is the same and the debt isn't paid. I'm still living in the mess that we made. I'm still hurt from you in the quiet parts, in the hollow beat of a mended heart. The world moved on, but I'm stuck in the ache of every promise you didn't quite break.
want the instrumental breakdown after the bridge to feel heavy and quite like a rock of love, or soft and lingering.
I found your sweater in a box, so maybe later. The one that smells like wood smoke in the year we turned 18. The driveway's empty now, the paint is peeling slower, but I still see your shadow through the rusted screen. We built a kingdom out of cardboard and promises. We swore the world could never touch the ground we held. But time's a steady rain that softens every fortress, until the timber breaks and the foundations swell. Now I'm just walking through the wreckage of our youth, picking up the pieces of a jagged, hollow truth. We were beautiful in motion, we were golden in the light. Now I'm shivering alone in the middle of the night, looking for the heartbeat in a pile of dust and stone, in the wreckage of the only home I've ever known. There's a ghost of us still laughing by the river, where you carved our names into the willow's weeping bark. The water's frozen over and the air is getting thinner, as I try to find a match to strike against the dark. You said we'd grow together like the ivy on the wall, but you took the sun away and watched the leaves begin to fall. And now the letters in the drawer, just a language I don't speak, and the strength I thought we had has left me tired, small and weak. lights off, and I'll let the garden die. There's no use in planting seeds beneath the leaden sky. Just a silhouette of us in the corner of my eye. In the wreckage, in the wreckage of a goodbye. I'm turning the dial, but the signal is gone. Just a hum in the wires from the dusk till the dawn. I'm calling your name through a storm of white noise, but I'm losing the frequency, losing your voice. The pictures are grainy, the edges are blurred. I'm starving for just one recognizable word, but the airwaves are empty, the screen is just gray, and I'm watching the us slowly flicker away. Now I'm left in the static, I'm left in the snow, searching for waves where you used to go. A ghost in the channel, a break in the line. I'm reaching for you, but you're no longer mine. Just a high frequency ache, a hollowed out ring, and the silence that follows the song that you'd sing. Yeah, it's cold and it's lonely, and it's all cinematic, being forgotten and left in the static. I remember the days when the reception was clear. I could hear your heartbeat whenever you were near. Now I'm tuned to a station that doesn't exist, wrapped in a fog and a cold winter mist. Every I love you is lost in the hiss of 1,000 mouths and a final kiss. The connection is severed, the power is low, and I'm stuck in the place where the lost signals go. Is there anyone listening? Is there anyone there? Or am I just shouting at the thin, empty air? You've moved to a rhythm I can't understand, while I'm holding a wire with no one's hand. Now I'm left in the static, I'm left in the snow, and left in the static. Nothing but white fairies, nothing but blue. Just the sound of the world without you.
Can you hear me?
So you want to add some lo-fi production elements like vinyl crackle or radio interference to the background of this track.
The sun creeps in like an uninvited guest across the side of the mattress where you used to rest. I reach out sideways before I'm even awake, forgetting for a second how much a heart can break. But the cotton is cold and the air is too still. The space where you laid is a void I can't fill. I'm anchored to a dream that I don't wanna leave, 'cause the morning is a thief that's got nothing up its sleeve. And I'm waking to empty rooms in a silent hall, watching the dust dance against the wall. The coffee's for one, and the shadows are long. Every corner is a reminder of where you belong. It's a hollow kind of haunting, a quiet kind of blue, just me and the echoes of what I had with you. Yeah, the hardest part of losing is the light coming through, waking to empty rooms without you. I hear the floorboard groan like it's missing your feet. I check the front window, looking down at the street. Your favorite mug is still there on the shelf. I can't bring myself to use it just for myself. The house is a museum of the life that we led, but the exhibits are frozen and the stories are dead. I walk through the kitchen and I talk to the air. There's no one to answer, and there's no one to care. They say home is a feeling, not for walls and a roof, but this silence is living, breathing, painful proof that when you walked out, you took the soul of the place, leaving nothing behind but this vast open space. And I'm waking to empty rooms and a silent heart, watching the dust dance against the wall. The coffee's for one, and the shadows are long. Every corner is a reminder of where you belong. It's a hollow kind of haunting, a quiet kind of blue, just me and the echoes of what I had with you. Yeah, the hardest part of losing is the light coming through, waking empty rooms without you. Just the walls, just the ceiling, just this heavy, hollow feeling. Open the door, close my eyes, wait for the sun to drop out of the skies, so I don't have to think. Waking empty rooms. Should we keep the vocal melody low and breathy, or let it soar with emotion during the bridge?